on. I cannot not say something. So I just said, okay, I am so sorry to interrupt here. Hey, hey, welcome to Motivation Moment. I am your friend, Katie Fortune. Thank you for being here today. All right, I want to talk to you today about being in situations where sometimes you just randomly talk to a stranger. Now, we all know stranger danger is a real thing, and we don't want to just talk to any strangers, okay? And every stranger, no, but there's always different opportunities that kind of present themselves and happen. Well, at least to me. I feel like I put myself in these situations, but it was a really cool experience and I want to share it with you here. So again, I am not okay with stranger danger. Like, we're not doing those types of things. Like, I know it's bad, but at the same time, I'm talking more about building connections and relationships and just being able to talk to people and connect. So here's the story. I was actually killing some time in between driving from many appointments and then also going to get my oil changed and tire rotation. So I stopped at my favorite local coffee shop on the way to get my tires rotated and my oil changed. And I got my favorite drink there and I'm sitting down and there is a lady and a man and then a younger girl kind of in the corner next to me. And I was doing my own thing, working on my stuff. I can't remember what they first said. Oh, they were talking about a wedding venue from my hometown, near my hometown, I should say. And because that's who I am, and maybe people might think this is rude, and I understand if they do, but at the same time, I'm me, okay? And I've gotten this far being nice and connecting with people, so I'm gonna keep doing it. But they were talking about it, and she was talking about her son getting married at this place, or going to be getting married. And I just leaned over and I said, I'm from the area and that place is beautiful. Tell your son congratulations. That's all I said. Like that kind of idea, right? And so they're like, oh my gosh, really? And whatever. So we just chatted a little bit and I said, I don't mean to interrupt. They're like, no, we're just hanging out. So it was really nice. And then I go back to my work, not paying attention. And then out of my ear, the corner of my face over here, whatever I want to say, I hear that the daughter of the lady, my goodness, I am having a hard time today. She is interested in interior design. Well, come on. I cannot not say something. So I just said, okay, I am so sorry to interrupt here, but I just want to tell you, I'm an interior designer. And then I told them some other information that you will learn here in a week or so that is new for your friend Katie. And they're like, wait, what? And I'm like, yeah. And so I asked her how old she was. She's younger. She's like probably in middle school, I think. And I said, hey, if you're ever interested or have any questions or anything, I know it's a long time before you graduate, but reach out to me. And her mom was so sweet. She goes, do you have a card or something? This is so cool. And I talked to her a little bit more and it was just really fun. And so then we just connected and chatted a little bit. And when I got my stuff put together, I said, hey, I'm sorry again to interrupt your guys' little coffee date here, but it was just really nice meeting you both. And they're like, oh my goodness, it was so great meeting you. And it was just a really cool experience. So it's weird how things work. But the thing is if you don't ask or if you don't interrupt, you're never going to know. Like, you're never gonna connect with people. And just all these crazy things that happen to me. I hear so many people say, Katie, so much happens to you. How did you get this? How did this happen? I kind of put myself out there for it to happen. And if something happens, great. If it doesn't, I just met some really nice people, So that was just a really cool experience. And I don't know, I really liked it. And they were really nice people. And it just is so weird to me. Like, I'm sitting here just saying, hey, the wedding venue is really nice. Good luck with that, everything. To hearing her talk about her daughter to this other guy that she's interested in interior design. And I think the man was kind of like teasing her a little bit in a nice way, like not in a mean way, and said something about design. And I just, again, after they found out, I piped and I said, oh no, it's a great profession to be in. And I was explaining a little bit and her eyes lit up a little bit. It was just cool. It was so cool. So my message today is, don't be afraid to connect with other people. I know it might feel weird, but what's the worst they're going to say? Like, they're going to just look at you weird and ignore you. Okay, their loss. It's not like I was trying to like ruin their conversation or anything like that, but it was such a cool experience. And I do know that's one of my strengths, is connecting with people and building relationships and just connections and teasing and in a fun way, like back and forth. Like, I was giving that guy a hard time. I'm like, so what do you do, sir? And he was just like having a fun time because he asked me what I did and what I'm going to be doing here soon. Another hint. So it just was fun, and it's fun to do that. You just never know who you're going to meet and connect with, and you never know when you're going to run into them again. It has happened to me so many times. So I just want to give you that little bit of advice or encouragement to get out there, and don't be afraid to say something. If you hear someone being like, I wonder what we should do. Hey, don't mean to interrupt. You could just be like, hey, don't mean to interrupt. But if someone's asking about a restaurant, they're talking to people, hey, there's a really good restaurant right down the road if you're ever interested. Like, that's how people learn about the cool places and the connections. And you're also helping other local business owners and all sorts of other things. So get out there and connect with people. And again, stranger danger is not okay, like doing all of that. But connections and just saying hi and congratulations or little things like that, that could make someone's day. It sure made my day connecting with them. I'm talking about it here, weeks later, after it happened. So thanks for listening today. And as always, less hate, let's go motivate, and get out there, get out of your comfort zone a little bit, and just connect with someone. Have a nice conversation. Give them a little compliment. Hey, I like your shoes. I mean, that is my go-to, obviously. But have an amazing day, and I will see you next week. And be prepared. There's some big news and big changes coming your way. See you later. So when I'm recording this, it's really nice out, and these windows that I have in my office, the screens were terrible, so we ripped them off. So there's no screens, but I have the window open. And I almost thought a bird was gonna come in. It's a real thing. So I'm gonna go shut that window before I have some new friends in the house.